country with ethics went down into the toilet and went to all-time lows like we've never seen before. And again, they tried to win, not like what Donald Trump said, by throwing every bit of money into Hillary Clinton's fledgling campaign, and all the mainstream media put their money, and guess what? They lost. But now they blame it on Russia. They can't just say that America voted its conscience. They can't just say that God intervened, which totally, to me, is what happened here, because I thought we were surely on a point of no return. Which leads me to something that I've said before on the broadcast. A lot of people don't know this, maybe you haven't heard this, but Franklin Graham went around every state capital before the election and prayed. And he prayed. And tens of thousands of people came out to do the very same thing. I believe that had the biggest impact. I do. I really think that God intervened in this one. It wasn't the Russians. You want to know who it is? God intervened. I totally believe that. If he used the Russians, hey, if he used the Czechoslovakians, he used the Pope, whoever. But I believe truly, the course of events came in, the stars aligned, and finally our democracy can truly be free. And we can get rid of this corruption that's been taking place in Washington for way too long. And things like drain the swamp. You talk to an intelligent Democrat, and you ask about, is there corruption in Washington? You think they're going to say no? Do you think there's any corruption in politics? Seriously? Plenty of it. Who's more dirty than the other? Depends on who you talk to. But Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton, they were going to drain the swamp, honestly, to goodness? No way. These people were opportunists, power hungry, both of them, and now it's not enough. She wants to raise money now with a new organization that's close to Stronger Together, was their campaign slogan, but something kind of close to that. Now, she's putting together another resistance campaign, which is anti-Donald Trump, to try to get Trump out of the White House sooner rather than later, to trip him up, but to raise money because of her fledgling Clinton campaign money is dried up. The Clinton Foundation, it's all dried up. People are not donating anymore. So if anything that she's good at, and she's been good at, is to raise money, because her, Elizabeth Warren, are so great at beating that drum that they'll probably raise a lot of money and waste a lot of money at the same time. Think about seriously, billions of dollars that were raised all the way across to get her elected, and what happened here? Miserable failure. A lot of people say, well, Donald Trump didn't think that he could win. You listen to any of his audio, read any of his books, the man doesn't get into any deal unless he feels like he can win, and he doesn't stop at anything. He's a fighter. And what fighters do is they fight till they win. And he stayed in. He didn't think he had a shot. He wouldn't have got into the deal. And it's kind of laughable sometimes when you hear it tell him, I had a much easier deal than putting up with all of this stuff in Washington, because he's dealing with politicians that are so proper in their formalities and every way that they go about it. And, Trump has to deal with these type of people with these formalities because we've always done it that way. And what is the definition of insanity? Well, if you've always done what you always done, you're always going to get what you always got. Okay? That's paraphrase, but that's pretty much what it is. And that's what Washington has. And that's not the way that we're going to be able to bring real change to this country and innovation and productivity. I want this country to be on better, solid footing. The infrastructure is crumbling all around us. Our military has been pretty much dismantled, right? Healthcare, we're sick. A lot of these liberal Democrats, leftists, they don't get that we're anemic. We got some serious issues that have to be worked on. They have to be addressed. We got countries that want to destroy us. And Obama, he just wanted to lead from behind. For us to even be a country, we have to protect ourselves. The border wall, more than makes sense. More military makes sense. To protect ourselves makes perfect sense for our future, for your kids, and for all of our futures. Ladies and gentlemen, it is another day. It's Friday. We hope you have a great weekend, a very safe, happy Cinco de Mayo. And possibly I might drink a margarita. Maybe later. I can't believe I'm saying it on the air. But it's Cinco de Mayo. A drink. That's it. One drink and I'm good. Maybe a beer. That's it. I'm not a huge drinker. Never been. Nope. A little wine, maybe. But that's it. Can't drink any more than that. I enjoy. Folks, thank you so much for telling other people about the broadcast. I see some of you sharing our post on Facebook. Keep the good work up and share. And please help us to get on more radio stations daily. Our summer initiative is right online right now. You can make a donation online. We are 100% listener supported. We can't do this without you. Please do make a donation today before you forget. You can do it on your mobile version at forthepeopleshow.com. It is safe and secure. We'll see you next week. Keith Allen, For the People, saying all the best. May God bless.